In addition to our regular Sunday posts, I also post additional videos on special occasions. And hey, what's a better special occasion than Amazon Prime Day 2020, which starts in, you guessed it, a few hours at midnight Pacific Standard Time on October 13th, and it runs through October 14th. Listen on to learn how not to break your budget on Amazon Prime Day and the most common mistakes to avoid. Hey everyone, this is Jennifer from Diamond NestEgg with a very timely money-saving video just for you right before Amazon Prime Day starts. Do not start shopping on Prime Day until you've watched this. To learn everything you need to know about saving, investing, and retirement, hit the subscribe button. I'll be bringing you the latest and greatest money-saving moves from New York City every Sunday evening and on these very special occasions. Amazon Prime Day is a sale with exclusive discounts for Amazon Prime members. It was originally planned for July, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, it's been pushed out to this month. Think of it as Black Friday or Cyber Monday, but on steroids, just for Amazon Prime members, where you get massive amounts of deals thrown at you over a 2-day period, which means a lot of Prime members will overspend or buy things that they will only use once or possibly even never. Sounds like a deal to buy a fancy tortellini making machine at 75% off until you realize no one in the family eats tortellini. Not that that's happened before, but in any case, here we are with some tips on how to make the most out of Amazon Prime Day deals and also the most common mistakes to avoid. Tip number 1 is to sign up for a 30-day free trial with Amazon Prime. As I mentioned, Amazon Prime Day is for Amazon Prime members only. If you are not currently a member and have never had an account before, consider signing up for a 30-day free trial. I've included the link in the video description below. Or if you have signed up for a 30-day free trial, but then you canceled, you can still take advantage of the 30-day Amazon Prime free trial via a different email address. Remember to turn off auto renewal or put a note in your calendar for when the 30 days is up so that you don't get charged automatically if you do not want to continue with Amazon Prime after this 30-day free trial. So what my parents do, for example, is they find the 2 or 3 things that they really want on Amazon Prime Day, and they send their list to me. Because they're not Amazon Prime members and I am, I just buy these items for them and have them sent to my parents' home directly. If there are 1 or 2 items that you want, it may be worth just asking a good friend or a family member who is a Prime member to order these items for you so you don't have to go through the process and the hassle of signing up for a 30-day free trial with Amazon Prime. Tip number 2 is to check out the Amazon Prime Rewards Visa Signature Card. If you are an Amazon Prime customer already or you plan to take advantage of Prime Day deals this year, this one's pretty much a no-brainer. Now is the time to sign up for this Amazon Prime credit card. It's offered via Chase, and if you do it now, you can actually get a $100 Amazon gift card that you can use instantly upon approval to use towards Prime Day. So, I'm a busy entrepreneur mom with 4 young kids, and I shop online very often. In fact, the joke in our family is that whatever I can't order online, my family simply they don't get it. And the Amazon Prime credit card is my go-to card when I shop on Amazon. I earn 5% cash back for all my purchases at Amazon.com and Whole Foods. You also get 1 to 2% back on some other purchases, but I only really ever use this card for my Amazon purchases so that I can get this 5% cash back. 2 words of warning here though. Warning number 1, if you recently applied for new credit, so that means within the past 3 months, whether that's a new credit card, a personal loan, or refinancing, 2 things may happen. 1, your chances of being approved for this credit card may not be very high, and 2, your credit score may decline temporarily. The reason for this is that lenders don't like to see that you're applying for new credit too often. If this is not you though, if you have a good credit score, so something above 650, and you're already a Prime member, or you plan on signing up as a Prime member to take advantage of Prime Day, then by all means check this card out. And big flashing warning number 2, do not get this card if you are not going to pay off your balance at the end of the month, or if you are generally someone that carries a credit card balance at the moment. In fact, if this is you, you should not be shopping on Amazon Prime Day, period, until you get those debt balances down. And I say this with the best of intentions. The interest on your credit card debt far outweighs any savings that you'll get on Prime Day. Tip number 3 is to have a shopping list. Never just go online and surf to see what's there on Prime Day. You will regret it. Write down a Prime Day shopping list of the items that you need, desperately want, or are on your holiday gift list. Then go to your Amazon app, click on the See All Deals link right below Deal of the Day, and then click on Upcoming in the upper right-hand corner and go through the list of upcoming items to see if any of those are on your buy list. If they are on your buy list, click on Watch This Deal and you'll get a notification. So say that I've been dying for this rubber vinyl apron and automatic fish feeder. I mean, who needs an automatic fish feeder? But in any case, I click on Watch This Deal for both items. And when either one of them goes on sale, I'll get a notification on my phone that it's time to buy. And if you go to the watching list, you'll see all the items that you're monitoring, which you'll get notified of when the price drops. That's the simplest way to do it. The other way is to add these items to your Amazon wish list. So say that I did want a tortellini pasta maker, and this is the one I love. I would simply go to Add to List and add it on to an existing list or create a new list. Then turn on notifications on my app, and the retailer will notify me if the item on my wish list becomes a Prime Day deal. As I've already mentioned, never ever just go on Amazon and surf the Prime Day deals. You will overspend. Research has shown that buying something at a price that's lower than what you're willing to pay or lower than the standard makes you feel good, sometimes even great, even when you're only saving a very small, tiny amount. For this very reason, products that you never would have considered buying can seem so much more appealing just because they're discounted for a limited time on Prime Day. So have your shopping list close to you as you shop online and stick to it as much as possible. On Prime Day in 2019, for example, one of the most popular items purchased were 23andMe health and ancestry kits. Not exactly what you would expect. Also, do some research on the cost of the items that you want so that when it comes time to strike on the Prime deal and make your purchase, you know if it's actually a really good deal or not. Very often, the original selling price that is used as reference when there's a sale is the recommended price by the manufacturer, not the price that the product is currently selling at, say with other online retailers. Tip number 4 is to have a Prime Day budget. To make sure you don't overspend, know how much cash you have in your budget to spend. If you don't have a budget, download our budgeting template in the free financial guide that's right below this video. And figure out how much cash in your budget you have to spend. You do not want to charge any Prime Day deals on your credit card that you cannot pay off at the end of the month. Because as I already mentioned earlier, the interest that you will have to pay your credit card company will most likely far outweigh any cost savings that you will get on your Prime Day purchase. So very simply, if you don't have cash in your bank account or in your budget to pay for any Prime Day purchase, simply don't buy it. And never ever dip into your emergency savings fund for Prime Day deals. Missing a Prime Day deal is not under any circumstance an emergency, especially when we are in a recession. To learn more about emergency fund savings in a recession, check out this video here. Tip number 5 is not to get roped into the lightning deals. One of the most persuasive marketing techniques is the use of scarcity. The value of an item goes up immediately when there's any type of restriction, such as the limited amount of time you have to buy or the limited quantity that is available. In the case of Amazon Prime Day, this comes in the form of lightning deals, which only last a limited number of minutes. This increases the urgency for you to act immediately, to buy as quickly as possible, and often without properly thinking your purchase through, because you simply don't feel like you have the time. What usually happens here is buyer's remorse. You buy the Amazon Prime deal, this lightning deal, in the heat of the moment, and realize all too late that you actually don't need this thing. So before you buy any of these lightning deals, ask yourself, will I still need this in a few weeks or a few months' time? Is it on the shopping list that I just created? Is it in the budget? And how long do I have to work to pay for this? In all likelihood, after you've taken the time to answer these questions, you'll see that the lightning deal was actually not such a good deal in the first place. As I always say, there is a lot of power in no. Learning how to say no is super powerful when it comes to your money and your time. To learn more about the power of no in helping you reach your financial goals and how to quit the money habits that are keeping you broke, check out this video right here. Moving on to tip number 6. Tip number 6 is to watch items in the best categories that go on sale. As you've seen from the rubber apron and fish feeder example earlier in this video, some of the Prime Day deals can be a bit of a mixed bag. However, according to market research, there are certain categories that tend to always get discounted. And these include smart home devices, TVs, laptops, appliances, household essentials, beauty items, pet products, toys, fashion, and magazine subscriptions. So keep an eye out for this. Tip number 7 is to not forget about other retailers and other sales that will happen later this year. Amazon isn't the only major retailer with big October sales. In fact, Target announced 2 deal days, which are also, surprise, surprise, on October 13th and October 14th, the same days as Amazon Prime Day. Walmart's Big Save event will run from October 11th to the 15th. And Best Buy is also planning some very competitive deals. In addition, these bricks and mortar retailers are planning curbside delivery so that you can get your items even faster than via Amazon Prime delivery. So before you jump on an Amazon Prime deal, check to see if other retailers are offering it for cheaper. And if the item you want isn't on sale, remember that Black Friday and Cyber Monday are right around the corner. Also, this has not been a great year for most retailers. So the chances are pretty high that there will continue to be a lot of good deals to be had in the coming months. Tip number 8 is to leverage your smartphone and not just shop on your computer. Downloading the Amazon app and enabling push notifications is an easy way to keep track of deals in real time on Prime Day, as we already talked about earlier in this video. And if you use any Amazon Alexa-enabled devices, you can simply ask, Alexa, what are my Prime Day deals? So to recap, tip number 1 is to sign up for a 30-day free trial with Amazon Prime. Tip number 2 is to be sure to check out the Amazon Prime Rewards Visa signature card before shopping on Prime Day. Tip number 3 is to always go with a shopping list to Prime Day. Never just go online and surf to see what's there. Tip number 4, always have a Prime Day budget. Don't buy anything that you have to charge on a credit card and can't pay off at the end of the month. Tip number 5, don't get roped into the lightning deals that only last a few minutes and buy something you'll quickly regret. Tip number 6 is to watch items in the best sales categories. Tip number 7 is not to forget to comparison shop with other retailers. And remember that there will be other sales later this year. And finally, tip number 8 is to use your smartphone to get deal notifications and don't just shop on your computer. Smash the subscribe button if you enjoyed this, and be sure to check out our other money saving videos. See you again on Sunday when we return with part 2 in our 3-part emergency fund series this month.